Good afternoon. This is Damian Wilson coming to you with another message of Signs of the Times. Title of this video, or the topic I want to be discussing today, is television, tell lies to your vision, programming, and how TVs and Neptune demons are connected and linked together, and how TVs are black magic mirrors. Okay, so this is online etymology dictionary. I was looking up. I tried to look up scrying mirror. I will pull up a image real soon. One moment. But anyway, before I get to that, this is a verb for scrying mirror. Well, scrying actually. It's called scry. It says to see images in a crystal, water, etc., which reveal the past or forebode the future. You know, some of the Hollywood elites put some predictive programming in some Disney and did in some Disney movies such as Snow White. You know, the Wicked Witch gave her that apple, the poison apple, which was represents Eve biting into the Eve partaking in the devil and following the devil's commands. You know, also it's a reflective surface. So let's so mirror. Let's go to that. It says mirror. It's a noun. Early 13th century from Old French mirror, a reflective glass, looking glass. Basically what a television is. Observation model example. Earlier mirador. From mirror, to look at oneself in a mirror. Observe, watch, contemplate. From vulgar Latin mirare. Mirare, to look at, variant of Latin mirare, to wonder at, admire. You know, so most people they love the television, and the television is doing nothing but telling you lies and feeding you lies to your subconscious mind, and subconsciously programming your body, your subconscious the subconscious aspect of yourself. And the TV is autopiloting that response, and everything is getting sent messages subliminally to the subconscious to make you act out, not consciously, without knowing. You just act on impulse from watching too many artificially made spectrum lights, and then the television does the thinking for you. No critically thinking minds. You can't critically think. You watch too many TVs. All right, so let's go to this first. So this is a patent from Hendrikus Lewis, the creator of Hulu. Hulu is sort of like Netflix, where you can watch movies and stream movies, live stream. So this is a patent for television nervous manipulation system by electromagnetic fields from monitors, and television is the main source of these electromagnetic fields being generated. So it says the inventor right here. It's a U.S. grant. It says the inventor right here, Hendrikus G. Lewis. The way he got the name Hulu was his friend's name, called him nickname, that was his nickname. Some of his co-workers had named him by. But here's the overall concept of what the television manipulation patent system is supposed to be doing. So it says physiological effects have been observed in a human subject in response to stimulation of the skin with weak electromagnetic fields that are pulsed with certain frequencies near half a hertz or 2.4 hertz, such as to excite a sensory resonance. Many computer monitors and TV tubes, when displaying pulsed images, emit pulsed electromagnetic fields or sufficient amplitude to cause such excitation. It is therefore possible to manipulate the nervous system of a subject by pulsing images displayed on a nearby computer, monitor, or TV set. For the latter, the image pulsing may be embedded in the program material or may be overlaid by modulating a video stream, either as a RF signal, radio frequency signal, or as a video signal. The image displayed on a computer monitor may be pulsed effectively by a single computer program. For certain monitors, pulsed electromagnetic fields capable of exciting sensory resonances in nearby subjects may be generated even as the displayed images are pulsed with subliminal intensity. Let's see. Does it have some of the things that can happen to you? If not, I can pull it up for you. Yeah, I don't see none. But let's get back to the main points of this video. So as you can see, this is this is what the government put out. This is not what I created. This is what they created, what they patented, what they plan to do. You know, watching artificial spectrum lights into your eyes. They control you through the television, you know, networks, portals, because actually all the TVs are just big conjuring black black mirror to conjure lower lower third dimensional frequency entities and demons. But this is what this is what the system promotes, manipulation of your brain, your mind, because they want to be the most high. They can't, but these are some of the images right here. You see. So let's go to figure one. This the VCR, VCR hooked up to the generator, and it's hooked up to the I'm not sure what that is right there, but it's probably a modulator, input output modulator. And it goes to this little wire behind the television monitor. Then it goes to the television monitor screen. You see electromagnetic frequency pulse, frequency radiation, RF signals is interacting with this person. You see, and manipulate you, make you buy things that you don't need, GMO foods, unnatural foods, but but I got some information on this, some more information on this research. This is a quote by I think Orson Welles, no, George Orwell. I'm sorry, George Orwell. Um, and it goes like, it says the party claimed, of course, to have liberated the pros, which is sheeple, which is the people everyday life, from bondage, which is the system, the fiat currency note, the Social Security bond that got you tagged in with the society. It says, of course, the party claimed to, of course, have liberated the pros from bondage. In reality, very little was known about the pros. Very little was known to the pros. It was not necessarily to know much, so long as they continued to work and breathe. Their other activities were without importance. Because that's what's going on nowadays. People's worrying about everything, but this everything but what is really going on in this world. you know. But So as long as they continue to work and breed, their other activities were without importance. They reverted to a style of life that appeared natural to them, a sort of ancestral pattern. They were born, they grew up in the gutters, you know, who they talking about here. I mean, talking about one us that's in the oppression, that's in the struggle, that know how I feel to walk down the street, cops on your back, you got keep looking back every 5 seconds. You don't know if they gonna hop out, put you on the wall, shoot you. You don't know. Man, they went to work at 12 years old. They passed through a brief period of sexuality. They married at 20. They were middle aged by 30. They died. For the most part, at 60, they died at 60. Let me read that over. They married at 20. They were middle aged by 30. For the most part, at 60, they died. Heavy physical. No, damn. They went to work at 12 years old. They passed through a brief period of sexuality. They married at 20. They were middle aged by 30. They died. For the most part, at 60, heavy physical work, the care of children at home, petty bullshit quarrels slash arguments with neighbors about films, football, beer, basketball, mostly gambling, filled their minds to keep them controlled was not difficult. Quoted by George Orwell. It's I have some more information. It's a guy named Herbert Krugman, the now owner of LG. Life's Good. No, they stole that from my uncle. Man, they gonna pay in the end regardless. But this is a little more information on this topic. It says in November 1969, researcher in future General Electric, not LG, GE, my fault, conducted a test to see what happens in the brain when watching television. His candidate was a 22-year-old secretary and test and was a 22-year-old secretary and tested using electrode taping it to the back of her head. What he found in repeated trials was brain went from beta state, alert and conscious, to alpha state, unfocused and a lack of attention, state of confusion, basically a state of confusion, aimlessly wandering and daydreaming below what is called attentive consciousness. So basically you're just in a daze all day. Your mind is not really focused on one clear topic. When researching and testing magazines as well and show same level of attentiveness. A magazine, get it? A magazine for a gun, and it's a magazine for your brain. Man, bullets inside your brain, shooting your brain up with bullshit. But yeah, says further research shows that the left brain is responsible for logic, critical thinking, and is switched off when watching television, which basically puts your brain on autopilot. And a little bit following the lines ahead says only allowing right brain responsible for feeling and emotion, also non-critical thinking, taking charge. It's basically what they want you to do. We watch a movie that has real significance in it. You see some clues about the truth. You have to watch it with an open mind. You can't watch it for joy and for emotion. That's what the elites, the ones at Hollywood, the powers that be, they want you to do, so you get emotionally involved in the movie and not see the subliminal underlying message in the movie, like Black Panther. I haven't seen it yet, but it says the movie sold out. But enough about that. Television sends subconscious messages, thoughts, and actions, and we act on it because we do not know we are being manipulated. Example, you see something on the television some candy or something, man, and you could just probably watch TV one time that day, man. And you go outside the house and do something for maybe 5 hours, go to work or do something else, and you will buy it, and then you will buy the product that you seen on television, and you would think, because I did it myself a couple times. I buy things and be like, why the hell did I buy this? I didn't really want this shit. That's television manipulation. You know, I mean, I don't watch TV anymore, but or your phone is, I mean, like you watch videos on the truth is they got ads on, so that's basically the same thing, but it's not as impactful. But back to this, there's some more on scrying mirrors. You know, it's a reflective surface, like I said before, a television, a cell phone, a laptop, desktop, a tablet. It's yeah, so scrying mirrors are black magic tools responsible for bringing and sending demonic entities, spirits, and messages, linking them with lower fourth and third dimensional beings and planes of existence, which is this 3D lockdown right now. Ways in which it's a lot of ways that these people that's hosting these soulless people, they try to summon these demons using the scrying mirrors. They try to. This is a couple lies that they mask it over, but I'm gonna try to bring it up. It says one is the contact spirit guides. This is a fucking lie. They just contacting demons, bringing them to this density. I mean, another lie is they want to access knowledge. All they really want to do is just all they really doing is getting information and technology from the demonic realm on the left hand side to try to apply it to this third dimensional lockdown. Man, but yeah, it says and for healing and self improvement, but this is a lie. This is just it's just the front to be become soulless and compatible with the demons, and make you unaware and accepting of it. Another lie to use is portals, or so-called portals to the astral plane, which the astral plane is the spirit world. The spirit world is the place where you go when you die. You know, um, where you rest at where you are at peace before judgment comes upon, like it says in the good book, upon the place under the sun, which is this place here, Earth. Yeah, so they don't they not doing that though. What they are actually doing is just being visited, meditating on demons. When you watch TV, all of these things become in your mind. Um, Let me rephrase that. When you watch TV, all of these things, you're taking part in it. You may not know, you may not acknowledge it, but if you are watching TV, artificial spectrum lights is changing your DNA code. Um, you are being controlled. Yeah, though. More on the astral. They want you to worship them, so they could, like, sleep paralysis. They could kill you in your sleep sometimes. Um, Most likely they can kill you in your sleep sometimes. I'm not gonna say they can. Most likely they can. Um, Trying to just leave your soul in the astral world in a dream state, and you be controlled by the entity. That host. You be a host. But I got some more information on it. Um, some of the things, one other big thing they do is no, two other big things they do is called ritual evocation, which is dumb as shit. They meditate the demonic spirits to try to enter their physical body and take control of them. I mean, once you take part in this, you officially on that side. You know, you can't mm, you can't really do too much but pray to the Most High. I mean, it's a lot of things. Like it's more than this. Just this scrying mirror stuff, spirit cooking, um, a lot of that stuff. But it's one more big thing. One more big thing they do with these scrying mirrors. The elitists. They do. They visualize these demons. You know, Aleister Crowley. The his mom called him the beast himself. He was the creator of the New World New Age New World Order agenda, New World Age. I forgot. I'm not sure if I'm phrasing it right, but he was one of the main people that was one of the head demons, and it's a lady that's in this day and age now that's following his footsteps, doing spirit cooking, eating shit, you know, drinking blood, all of this type of fucked up stuff. But what all of this is just to prove their visualization. So to see demons and stuff, you know, because these people don't have souls. These people don't have souls. If you want to manipulate everything on the planet and control everything, you can't be human, and you're not the Most High. You can't try to control everything if you're not the Most High. But yeah, some of the I have some what some of the effects on this watching television. It does to you. Um, it says pulse technology manipulation of service of nervous system. So like I said before, half a hertz and 2.4 hertz sensory resonance. This is some of the effects it causes. It causes relaxation, sleepiness, ptosis of eyes, which is the fluttering of the eyelids, or like no twitching of the eyelids, a tonic smile, a knot in the stomach, or sexual excitement. So that's why we watch. I mean, you shouldn't be watching television at all. But if you watch a movie, don't watch television. You watch movies to get the critical, overlying, underlying message, not to watch it for entertainment. This what they. This what they want you to. That's what they want you to do. Watch it for entertainment and just enjoy what you see as is, not the overlying message. Yeah, some more effects that it could do to you. It says some more of these symptoms are sleepiness and drowsiness, a tense feeling, sudden loose stool. So TV could make you go to the bathroom for real. That's messed up. But it's messed up. Got some more. So if you're familiar with television and radio programming, it was a story of aliens invading in 1938. Um, it was at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Mercury Radio. Um, Orson Welles was Orson Welles was talking about the HG War of the Worlds. HG War of the Worlds. And was talking about it over the radio, and it was being broadcasted live. And they prayed a prank, supposed prank on the people, um, giving them live updates about what was supposedly really happening, alien invasion. No, it was so catastrophic that approximately 1 million people believed the world was actually under invasion by Martians, extraterrestrials, whatever whatever they so call it, but we know is their demons. We know they're demons, but it says ex- not waiting for explanation. Thousands died to outright panic. So that's how it's going to be when the dollar collapses. When the dollar collapses, definitely most likely when the internet gets shut down and they regulate the internet and when they patrol the streets. Um, this is the order of kill. This is their agenda. You know. But back to this. Says not even waiting. Thousands succumb, die, perish to outright panic. Not even waiting to hear at the end of the broadcast that it had been a Halloween prank, but were people trying to escape from so-called real alien invaders. Yeah, so I got some more information. Herbert Krugman says he did some more information that the right brain treats data uncritically leading to emotional attachment. What they want you to do, like I said before, they want you to get emotionally involved, get your emotions involved, rather than thinking logically and thinking like, so this happened because of that and this and that. And that type it also leads to like a natural relaxation high. You get a rush off of watching television. That's why it is possible to become physically addicted to watching television. And it's a couple studies and a lot of numerous studies that show a small handful of people can kick the habit of TV. Um, you know, some of the people in my family included tried. I told a lot of people in my family. I told the people in my family, what television is, what it's really about. They just think it's a game. I can't. That's all I could do. I could tell them if they got free will. Everybody has free will. It's about how you how you put your free will to use, good or bad, positive and negative. But it's no longer an overstatement to say that the youth was raised on and taught by network television is critically imaginatively dead by the early teens, which means they can't really critically think. By the grace of the Most High, I was even able to try to research these things and think about these type of things. You know, I mean, I never really was one to watch television, but I was always heavily into video games. So that's basically a form of television. But I noticed a lot of television, video games, not television, but video games and certain like certain movies. It's a lot of underlying messages, very powerful messages. But dumbing down of the people is represented by being unable to distinguish between reality and actuality from the stimulated reality of television. Reptile brain responsible for fight and flight response, basic response, sex, food, water, no, air. It can't really tell between fake or real. So if it look real, the basic carnal mind will say is real. Basically saying that your conscious mind doesn't even like I said before, it's on autopilot. You get emotionally involved. That's when your reptilian brain takes over. You start getting charged up by a fight scene on the TV or by what somebody said instead of listening to what they said and thinking about how it plays a part in the movie and what's the overlying message. But back to this, commercialization also plays a major role in manipulating people through advertisement. They adverting your attention, enticing you to take this trap, usually making the person watching feel inadequate, incomplete until you buy the so-called display product on the TV monitor. This is another quote. We have been programmed to consume foods we do not that do not nourish, buy things we do not need, borrow money we will never have, marry though we don't know how to love, live without questioning the meaning of life. That's a major one right there. Cause a lot of people I know, they don't even question why life the way it is, why we down here, what's the point, what's your purpose. They don't care. No, I don't know why they don't care, but piece of me. I mean, I do care. Cause when I look around, I just see bullshit. Like, I just see bullshit. So much fuck shit going on, man. How can we embody our unlimited potential if we all follow nearly identical life paths? Let me read that again. How can we embody our unlimited potential if we all follow nearly identical life paths? I mean, everybody out here trying to chase a bag. Everybody out here trying to whip a nice car. Everybody out here trying to be a ball player, be a rapper, work for the government, work for the elite, be in entertainment, entering containment. I mean, 3D lockdown. Like it says in the good book, a lot of those that follow the big wide road perish, but those that follow the small and narrow road barely make it. Narrowly make it, I meant to say. Most importantly, how can we expect our planet to sustain us as we blindly follow paths to destruction? This is by Anita Milkak at Nature Rediscovered. And the last little part of that quote was, how can we expect to plan our planet to sustain us as we blindly follow paths to destruction? Um, the number one reason that they're blindly following paths to destruction because the elite, the powers that be, they put out all these distractions to keep you away from yourself and who you truly are. Um, if you are a melanated person, you know who you truly are. Even some melanated recessive people, because they do have lineage that go back to the melanated people, actual melanated people. It's only because like I said, television, video games, MTV, BET, Instagram, Facebook. If you're not one for searching out the truth and chasing the truth and sincerity, you'll get you will get distracted and caught off guard by all of these distractions around. Everything is a distraction if it's not about this truth and the reality of the world we live in. So I just got one more quote for y'all, and I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna let y'all go. This is a quote by Malcolm X. One of the powerful brothers. One of the powerful brothers, man. One of the ones that wanted black people to stand up for themselves and don't become part of the system. Unlike MLK, he sold out. He sold out his own people. But the quote by Malcolm X says, "I looked on the television the other night and saw them beating a melanated man unmercifully in Mississippi, and this is the result of a brainwashing technique." It is a result of a brainwashing technique, just like predictive programming. Predictive programming is happening at all levels now. Trying to think of some movies. Hunger Games, The Purge, lot of sci-fi films, a lot of those horror films, you know, they all is brainwashing techniques to get you conditioned to when things really start going left. Cause right now it's not looking, it's chilling right now. You know, it is fourth quarter. It is a few seconds left on the clock before the Elite make their final move, and they released the gates. They released the gates of hell on the planet, and the television, BET, Instagram, Facebook, everything that's not the truth is a distraction. Is the result of brainwashing. That's why they don't care too much. A certain power structure in the American government has paid these melanated integrists, well, I'm gonna call them coon leaders, to perpetrate among our people, but it's not a good thing, and it will never solve our problem. Not saying not saying Malcolm X was wrong, because he was definitely right. You know, we can't side with the enemy. You can't be friends with the enemy. You know, that's basic. That's basic logic. You know, if you know somebody you don't like, you know you don't really chill out. You don't know you don't really vibe with them. Why would you hang with them? You know, but that's just a little message for now. Signs of the time. Signs of the times. So keep your eyes open and turn that television off, man. You ain't learning stuff. It's locking down your mind and calcifying your pineal gland. Seriously.